garbage bags?
Yep. Oh my god. Fucking madness. Now I gotta reprogram the fucking closed caption every
Do
time.
you know if the bottles and cans thing at Tops is open on
I have no idea.
What?
Probably is.
On Sunday?
Well, we know what I've saved to my YouTube. Oops, sorry. No closed caption on that one.
Hey, can I leave these charts here?
No.
The papers?
No. It's fully within your, like, capability of taking them with you.
Oh, can I just stuff them under the couch?
No, you can't. You have to take them with you. They're papers and...
But I have...
Listen, there is no but. Like, take the fucking papers.
Okay.
Cool.
I was just saying that I have...
I know you're explaining the explanation now, but, like, that's just weird.
I have copies of them.
Oh.
And if my apartment were to burn down, that's the only thing. If my apartment were to burn.
Cut this shit, man. Like, you're doing me a disservice by bullshitting. Like, what no one helps.
Huh?
However, I've already taken a gander at my
Are you pissed off at me?
So I'd like to, if I may,
By hair loss, you should keep that just free.
what we have so far, and the microphone on, and of course, what was going in my big note on literally was down the side. And they don't use that.
It's crazy talk, Kyle. Crazy talk.
It's like, let's throw it. Hello? Hi. Oh, now it's not gonna work. It's been working fine. It's been working fine since, fine. Oh, we got something. Now, the first thing I said before I hit record was, hello, my name is Donald Maneuver. And I said, or Donald Maneuver, I'm sorry. And it says Donald Maneuver, so it says Maneuver again. Now, here's what we have so far. Hello, my name is Donald Maneuver. Monday, when the bats growing city fairs on low, high amounts of work and work fine. And we're confined since some find all the Gaza now the first place in former clothes. Minding my name is Donald Maneuver Stern and Donald Maneuver 5, and in some doubt the news of the new arena now. There's only as low as my name is Donald Maneuver Monday, when that's the growing city fairs are mile high, amounts of work and work fine. And more confined, since some find all the Gaza now the first place in former clothes minding. My name is John Holloman Stern and Donald Maneuver 5, and some doubt the news of the new arena now. There's only as low as 9 named Donald Maneuver Monday, when that's been growing city fairs are mile high amount of work and work fine, and more confined since some find all the dozen at the first place in former clothes minds. My name is John Holloman Stern and Donald Maneuver 5 in front of the news and the new arena. Now there's only among 9 names of the new Monday, when that's been growing city fairs are mile high, mono work and work fine, and more confined since some final dozen of the first place closed mind. My name is John Holloman Stern and Dominant 5, and one of the news and the new between, and now there's only a mom 9 names of the new Monday, when I am going to the version mile high, mono work and work fine, and more confined since some final dozen of the first place. the Virgin Mile High earthen word, I am more confined since some final dozens of the first place. Where we belong, not high on my name is John Holland Stern and Dominant 5 and one of the news of the new swing, and now there's only a mom 9 names of the new month. They weren't going to the Persian Mile High mono work and work fine and working on something while the report, please call my name is John Holland Stern and Dominant 5 and one of the news of the new moon, and now there's only a mom 9 million of them to Monday when I am going to the Virgin Mile High earthen word. I am more confined since some final dozens of the first place where we belong, not high on my name is John Holloman Stern, endowment 5, and one of the news of the new swing, and now there's only a mime 9 names of the new month. They were going to the Persian Mile High mono work and work fine and working on something while them work crews call my name is John Holloman Stern, and online one of the news of the new moon, and now there's only a mom 9 million of them to Monday weren't going to the Virgin Mile higher than word I am more clients, and some final dozen of the first place where we belong not high on my name is John Holloman Stern endowment 5, and one of the news of the new swing, and others only on negative 9 games of the 2 months they were going to the Virgin Mile High on who can work line and working on something about them work crews call my name is John Holloman Third and online one of the news of the new moon, and only on mom 9 million of them some money were going to the hers and mile higher than where I am more clients. New paragraph. And some final dozen of the first place where we belong not high. My name is John Holloman Thurman 5 and one of the news of the new swing, and others only on negative 9 games of the 2 months they were going to the Virgin High Line. A new framework linemen were announced in love the work crews. I might say this woman third and online one of the news of the new moon, and the only on mom 9 million of them. Somebody were going to the hers and mile higher than were I'm more clients. And some fine on Johnson on the first place where we belong not hide. My name is John Holloman Thurman 5 and one company news of the news link, and others only on negative 9 games of the 2 months they were going to Virgin High. A new framework linemen were announced in long the work crews. I might say this woman third and online one of the news of the new move only on mom 9 million of them. Somebody we're going to the herds in minor. Them were time more clients and some Fine and Johnson on the first place where we belong not high. My name is John Holloman Thurman 5 and one company news of the news link, and others only on negative 9 games framework linemen were announced in the long work crews. I might say this woman third and online one of the news of the new move only on mom 9 million of them. Somebody were going to the Kurds in minor than work time or clients some fine or Johnson on the first place where week long not hide. My name used John Holloman Thurman 5 and one company news of the news link, and others only on negative 9 games from our linemen were not in the long work crews, and might say this woman third and online one of the news of the new move only on mom 9 million of them. Some money were going to the Kurds in minor them work time. A client of mine of Johnson on the first place in week long not hide. My name is John Holloman Irvine 5 and one company news of the newsman, and others only on 9 million and 9 games from our linemen were not in the long work crews, and might say this woman third and online one of the news of the new move only on mom 9 million of them. Some money were going to Kurds in minor them work time. A client of mine Johnson on the first place in week long not hide. My name is John Holloman Urban 5 and one company and 9 others only on 9 million in 9 games from our linemen who are not even longer route, and might say this woman's certain online one music removed only among 9 million of them. Paragraph. Online one music removed only among 9 million of them. Some money we're going to be heard in minor them. Work time a client of mine, Johnson, on the first place, and we want not hide. My name is John Holloman, Urban 5, and one company, and 9 others, only on 9 million in 9 games from our linemen, were not even longer routes, and might say this woman's certain online one music removed only on 199. Online one music removal will be among 9 million of them. Some money we're going to be heard in minor them work timeline of mine Johnson on the first place, and we want not hide. My name is John Holloman, Irving 5, and one company and 9 others on only on 9 million in 9 games from our linemen. We're not even longer route, and my savings woman for an online one user to only on 199 online one music removal will be among 90 million of them. Some money we're going to be heard in minor them were timeline of mine Johnson on the first place in the ones not hide. My name is John Holloman, Irving 5, and one company and 9 others on only on 9 million in 9 games from our linemen were not even longer, and my savings woman wore an online one uses only on 199 online one music removal. Me among 9 million of them, some money we're going to be heard. The minors and more timeline of Mike Johnson on the first place in the 19 hides. My name is John Holloman, Urban 5, and one company and 9 others on only 9,900,009 games from our linemen. We're not even longer in my savings. One online one uses only on 199 online one using removal fee among 9 million. Hello? What's that? Wherever. Hold on a second. I'll be right on. Oh, wow.
Crazy, eh? Captioning.
Hello, this is Jody Spain, and this is my speech number 2, and I will be doing an informative speech on Gene Sharp. Gene Sharp is known for his many writings on nonviolent struggle. These writings have earned him the names such as the Machiavelli of nonviolence and the Clausewitz of nonviolent warfare. Sharp is known especially for 3 things: a political scientist, professor emeritus, and of course the founder of the Albert Einstein Institution, which is a non-profit organization that studies and promotes the use of nonviolent action in conflicts around the world.
What a beautiful young man. Especially when he says, no, I like to talk about my body. You can't go wrong there, can you? Bear with me, people. See, I give you quantity, don't I? You got a lot of stuff to keep you occupied for a long time here.
Gene Sharp's influence on nonviolent struggle was very helpful with the conflicts around the world dealing with this so-called nonviolent warfare. Onto my body.
Yeah.
Number 1. Sharp's work has influenced many resistance organizations around the world. A. His work affected youth movements in the Eastern Europe color revolutions. And B. Sharp's writing on civilian-based defense were used by the Lithuanian, Latvian, and Estonian governments during the separation from the Soviet Union in 1991. Number 2. Sharp's theory of nonviolence resistance. A. Sharp's key insight is that power is not monolithic. 1. For Sharp, political power, the power of any state, regardless of its particular structural organization, is derived from the subjects of the state. 2. His fundamental belief is that any power structure is based on the subject's obedience to the orders of the ruler. Therefore, if subjects do not obey, leaders have all the power. The leaders have no power. B. In Sharp's view, all effective power structures have systems by which they encourage or extract obedience from their subjects. Number 1, states have particularly complex systems for keeping subjects obedient. Number 2, these systems include specific information. Example would be police, courts, regularly bodies, but may also involve cultural dimensions that inspire obedience by implying that power is monolithic. Example of this would be the god cult of the Egyptian pharaohs, the dignity of the office of the president.
The dog holds in detention pharaohs ruling.
Cult of the Egyptian pharaohs, the dignity of the office of the president, moral or ethical norms and taboos. On to my third and last point. Gene Sharp's latest work. A. His latest work would involve Waging Nonviolent Struggle, 20th Century Practice and 21st Century Potential. That's a book, and it was published in June 2005. Practice in 20.
I love this. Sorry, man. Couldn't sum it up better.
That studies and promotes the use of nonviolent action in conflicts around the world. Hello, this is Jody Spain, and this is my speech number 2, and I will be doing an informative speech on Gene Sharp. Gene Sharp is known for his many writings on nonviolent struggle. These writings have earned him the names such as the Machiavelli of nonviolent. Sharp is known especially for 3 things, and the Clausewitz of nonviolent warfare. Sharp is known especially for three things: a political
How
scientist,
annoying.
Professor Emeritus, and of course the founder of the Albert Einstein Institution, which is a non-profit organization that studies and promotes the use of nonviolent action in conflicts around the world.